You know that feeling where you look at your bank account and everything technically works, the bills are paid, you're working hard,
Right.
but it just feels like you're running on a treadmill, you know? You're moving, you're sweating, but the scenery just isn't changing.
It is a super common feeling. For they call it drifting.
Drifting, I like that.
And it's usually not about a lack of money. It's about a lack of direction.
Right. Which brings us to what we're unpacking today, this framework called Set Clear Money Goals. And looking at the research, this isn't about, complicated spreadsheets or anything.
Not at all. It's about psychology.
Exactly. The whole mission here is to stop that drift and, well, actually start steering the ship for once.
Yeah, and the core argument from the source is that without a specific goal, our default state is just chaos. We lose focus.
We drift.
We drift. A goal is an anchor. It forces all your energy, all your resources to flow in one single direction.
Okay, but this is the part of the framework that, I'll be honest, I find really difficult. The source pushes for what it calls radical simplicity. It says you can't try to pay off your credit card and build your emergency fund and start investing all in the same month.
Which goes against every single fix my life now instinct that we have.
It does. It feels almost lazy to just pick one thing.
But it's strategic.
Yeah.
Think about it. The source argues that if you have 5 priorities, you really have, well, 0 priorities.
The cognitive load is too much.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But if you pick one goal, just one, your brain can actually get behind it. All your little subconscious decisions start to align.
Okay, so just one goal. But it's not enough to just say, I want to save more money. The source is very specific about this.
Oh, yeah. I want to save money. That's a wish. It's not a goal. A real goal, according to this framework, needs 2 things.
The exact amount and the deadline.
The exact amount and the deadline. It turns this vague desire into something you can measure. You either hit it or you didn't.
So something like, I will save $500 in the next 30 days. That works.
Perfect. It creates a container for the effort. It removes all the ambiguity.
Let's talk about execution, though. Because saying you'll save $500 is, the easy part.
Right. Day 1 is easy.
Day 22, when you really want to order takeout, that's the hard part. The source says you have to break it down.
This is the absolute key to it all. 30 days is just too long for our brains to stay urgent. So you take that $500.
And break it down weekly. So what's that, $125 a week?
Exactly. You stop looking at the giant mountain and you just look at the very next step right in front of you.
And you have to track it every week.
Every single week. You need that little dopamine hit of seeing the progress, or you need the wake-up call that you're falling behind. If you wait till the end of the month, it's too late.
Speaking of falling behind, this was the part I found most useful. Because life happens, right? The car needs a new tire, you get a surprise bill.
That all-or-nothing thinking is what destroys more financial plans than anything else.
For sure. You miss 1 week and you think, well, that's it, I've failed.
But the source says no. If you can't save the full $125 this week, you don't scrap the whole goal. You just adjust.
So you save $50 instead, or $20.
Whatever you can. The framework argues that the habit of moving in the right direction is more important than hitting a perfect number in one specific month.
It shifts the mindset from I failed to I am managing the situation.
Yes. And that is sustainable. Perfection is not.
Okay, so let's bring this home for everyone listening. We don't want you to just nod along here.
Right. The source ends with a very direct challenge. An action step.
It's simple. Stop consuming, start deciding.
3 days.
One goal, a dollar amount, and a date.
That's it. Put it on a sticky note, put it in your phone. Just the act of writing it down is what stops the drift. It's what starts the direction.
So do that right now. Thanks for joining us.